Yay. Jeez. Yo, everybody. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I came into a packed house. Just some computer issues called a slow computer. Anyway, we've got a few minutes. Yes, it's about 6 minutes until the top of the hour. So if you would do the usual, since we're all family here, kindly introduce yourself and tell us where you're zooming in from.
Bob Goodchild, Decatur, Illinois. Glad to be on this thing and gives me lots of joy.
Well, glad you're here, Bob. Glad you're here.
Good to see you, Tommy. God bless you for the great work you guys are doing.
Marlon
Shirley
from
Gentry,
New
Georgia.
Jersey.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, now wait a minute. I think I overheard Marlon from New Jersey. Is that the case? Okay, we can officially have a meeting now because Marlon from New Jersey is here. Okay.
How you doing?
And I see another guy.
Get out of
Again, without him, without the representative from Canada, Mr. Leroy Hoon himself is here tonight. This is not a cheap imitation or a Leroy Hoon wannabe. It's the real deal.
Hey, Mike, it's Carol from California.
Carol Double C. Carol from California, welcome. Glad you're
Hi,
here.
Carol.
Whoa, Wayne from Virginia Beach.
Wayne from Virginia Beach, we're glad you're here. Tonight is going to be an awesome, probably one of the best Zoom meetings we as a group, we as a company have ever had. I got a little preview and I can't wait. It's wait till you guys hear what you hear. Okay.
Shirley from Georgia.
Here.
I'm sorry?
Judy Carpenter here.
Judy Carpenter is here. The Judy Carpenter?
The Judy Carpenter.
Okay, good deal. Glad you're here, Judy. Now come on. Candy Yates, I see you're here. Why don't you just introduce yourself? You're from a part of the country that we all love. So take yourself off mute and just say hi. Candy.
Mike Cerrone from Syracuse.
Mike from Syracuse, welcome to the call. Glad you're here.
Okay, I found the unmute. This is Candy, Dallas, Texas.
Sorry, Candy, couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it.
That's okay.
Again, we have such an amazing group and you're one of them. And it's like, oh my gosh, Candy Yates is here and she won't say anything. It's like, no, can't have it.
Nancy, North Carolina.
Nancy from North Carolina is here. Nancy, welcome. Glad you're here.
Bill from Michigan.
Bill from Michigan is in the house.
Sheila from PA.
From PA, Sheila from PA.
Hi, Derek.
And Mary from London, Ontario.
Oh, okay, here we go. The Canadian representation is always strong. Always strong. Welcome.
Verona from Toronto, Canada.
See, one Canadian introduces themselves and then it's just all Canada. Welcome, Verona. So glad you're here.
Thank you.
This is Christina from beautiful Sedona, Arizona. And Mike, I'm going on a keto diet. You look awesome.
Well, thank you. I'll tell you what, real briefly, because we don't have much time. I thought that I knew keto and I joined a 30-day keto challenge that was originally introduced to me by Tim Tebow. Okay. Tim Tebow is a very strong Christian man. Okay. Was a great football player. I don't think he got a really fair shot as far as NFL, but it doesn't matter. One thing about Tim Tebow is he's honest. Nobody would ever question his honesty or his integrity. And I listened to what he had to say about keto and I thought, you know what? I don't know anything about keto. So I joined this keto 30-day challenge. A, it's easy. B, you have a coach that says, hey, look, here's what you need for protein. Here's what you need for carbs. Here's what you need for fat. Okay. And to be able to have things like butter and to be able to have bacon and to be able to have, tonight I had a small sirloin steak with a 4-ounce lobster tail. It's legal. It's all legal. They're called macros. So anyway, keto is the way to go. I've lost quite a bit of weight so far in a short period of time. So I'm happy about that. Anyway,
Awesome.
I'll shut up about keto. Okay, you got just a little bit of time left, please. Pardon?
Jewel from West Virginia.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, all right. We got another real person. Another Julie Wyckoff is here, folks. Yay.
Hi, Julie. Hey.
Everybody knows Julie. Everybody knows Julie. Okay, I'll tell you what. Oh, we're getting close. One or two more, if you haven't done so yet, kindly.
Hi, Colin Davis from New York.
Davis in New York, welcome to the call. New York is represented very well this evening, no question. Next, please.
Lisa from New York.
Lisa from, see, look at that. New York, New York, New York, Canada, 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 New York, New York, New York. Glad you're here, Lisa. Glad you're here.
Thomas, South Carolina.
All right, good deal. Somebody other than New York and Canada. Just kidding.
Clifford from Houston, Texas.
From Houston, great. Welcome. Welcome to the call.
Donna
Where's
in
my gal from
Montana.
Florida? Where's my gal from Florida? You here? If you are, speak up. Introduce yourself.
Donna in Montana.
Donna in Montana, welcome. So glad you're here. Okay.
Tom in North Carolina.
North Carolina is in the house. That is fantastic. Mark Simmons is here. Okay, I'll tell you what, if you all would kindly, if you've not done so yet, please mute yourself, okay? We're gonna get started here. Oops, we have some background noise here. I'm gonna shut it off. Here we go, try to. Okay, tonight is just, I'm telling you, I'm more than excited to introduce our first speaker. His name is Max Garza.
Andy's house.
Okay, whoops. Okay, here again, mute yourself, please. Okay. Anyway, Max Garza is here. Max is a blockchain investor. I don't know how many of you are into crypto. I most certainly am. It excites me that we're going to be listening to him. Anyway, he's a trainer and an ICO advisor. He is co-founder and managing partner for Bitfunza, one of the largest Bitcoin crowdfunding platforms in the world. He's co-founder and chief operations officer at, of all things, blockchain. Okay, very, very serious. I feel very blessed that he's going to be our first speaker tonight. So Max, if you would, take it away. Hello, hello.
Yo, Mike, I'm looking. I don't see him in the room. I'll be right back. Go ahead and do your thing, buddy. Be right back.
Okay.
And good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Derek, you always have something to say about customer service.
When
So
don't I?
please, customer service. I mean, this guy helps each and everybody in here. No question. So Derek, any updates, anything that you want us as members to do and not to do?
I got a big update. You should all be on the call tonight because we're gonna have a great guest speaker, man. This Max guy is gonna be great. No, it's funny. We got that newsletter this afternoon, and you wouldn't believe how many texts and emails I got saying, "What's the news? What's the good news? What's the big news?" You know, and tell you what, Dave's keeping it from me too. So I'm just as excited as everybody else. Just as excited.
Are you familiar with Max Garza at all?
Yes, I saw him on the last call.
Okay.
That we had out there. So
Okay.
I'm really looking forward.
Yep.
Um,
Forward to whatever it is he has to say.
Yeah. So I'm just really excited what you're about to hear. I have heard a little bit of rumors, you know. The next biggest question I get daily is, as everyone knows about our bank situation, and that's coming around the corner, and it's going to be big around the corner. But we're going to leave that up to the boys coming next out here. Alex, you guys, I got to tell you something. My friend Alex, and you're he's like my brother and my cousin, the other support guy. And telling you what, people are avoiding me and going to Alex. Where's everybody, man? If you hadn't had a chance to work with Alex yet, don't be afraid to talk to him. Okay, I know you all got used to me from the beginning, but he's starting to train me now. Okay. All
Never,
right.
never, never, never,
What?
never,
Karen,
never.
I'll
I'll
convert-
never, I will never.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I have learned that Max is here, okay? He is here, so buckle your seatbelts, folks, and Max, it's all on you. Take it away.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your amazing time and all the hard work you're putting into this company that's being run by some amazing founders. Can everybody hear me okay, first and foremost?
Perfectly.
Yeah. So I've been kind of listening into the banter going back and forth, the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, just so everybody, I'm going to give you some quick updates first and then kind of give you our launch strategy because we got some amazing things that we're working on for you specifically so that you can have success around the world with your business. So, obviously the banking infrastructure, right now we're discussing with Wells Fargo, not just the banking infrastructure, but also being able to do international transactions, right? So we'll be able to do international transactions through our merchant processing. But the greatest thing that we have coming is the MyVIMA digital asset wallet. So what is a digital asset, you might ask? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USD Tether. Now, the reason why we've been developing this wallet, this mobile wallet, for all of you that have how many of you have an Apple? How many on this call have an Apple phone? Pretty much everybody, right? Everybody's Team Apple. I'm Team Android, so we're developing wallets for both Team Android and Team Apple. But ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna have the capability to be able to send and receive money. I should say value, right? Because it's all ones and zeros through the MyVIMA digital asset wallet moving forward. Right now, we're integrating with an exchange partner that will give us the capability to transact 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No longer do we have to rely on the banking infrastructure. You know how you can only do transactions Monday through Friday. They don't work on Saturdays and Sundays. So Andy, Dave, myself, the rest of the team, Tommy, we're all discussing how can we set ourselves apart from other companies that don't see that digital asset future yet. So we decided to start developing this mobile wallet for everyone a few months ago, and we've been testing it, running it on the Covan test network. It works perfectly. So imagine, guys, you're gonna have your own branded MyVIMA digital asset wallet here in the next couple of weeks. And the beautiful thing about that is we're also gonna be paying out. So many of you that are big on digital assets or starting to learn, right? Because what we're gonna also do is we're gonna teach you every week about how to use the wallet, what these assets are, how you can benefit from it. One of the biggest things in the world is remittance, right? Sending money back and forth for family members also, because you have your own business, right? Because you have your own business, you're able to take care of many family members all around the world, not just domestically. But sometimes when you're trying to send money, what happens? You have to go to Western Union, MoneyGram, all these different companies, and they make it kind of difficult, right? Especially banks. So also through that MyVIMA wallet, you'll be able to do remittance, sending money to family members around the world. We're also going to be working on a branded debit card. So a branded company debit card that you can get your commissions on. Or also, has anybody ever seen a Bitcoin debit card? Anybody on here? No? In the chat section, if you have, they're very interesting, right? You can have a Bitcoin debit card where, let's say when you get paid your commissions, you can actually send your Bitcoin to the debit card and it works just like a bank card. You literally can pull money out of an ATM. You literally can pay for a beer at a pub. You literally can buy your mom dinner. And that's the future of what we have. We foresaw that many people are going to get into this digital asset space, but on a marketing company type of platform, many people are still way behind, right? Our company, we've built over 250 platforms. We've worked with IBM, HSBC Bank. We've worked with a company right now that it's called Banco Popular in Argentina. They're developing a stable coin project because they've got a lot of inflation. So, the stable coin that we're building over there, we put into the actual wallet, the USD Tether, right? So, Tether, the reason why we're building that out for many of the members also is some of y'all don't like the volatility of the stock market. Some of you don't like the volatility of real estate. Some of you don't like the volatility of cryptocurrencies. So the USD Tether is going to be tied 1-to-1 against the US dollar. So let's say if, some of y'all like to gamble, like me, myself, I'm a gambler, just like many of y'all. But, as a business person, you have to mitigate your losses, right? That's why inside of your MyVIMA wallet, we also put a stable coin just in case, so that you don't have to put up with all the volatility within that cryptocurrency market. Now, as far as products, guys, here's something very phenomenal. We've been working on getting a marketplace set up, as you've seen, but also in the future, what we're starting to do some research and development on is for you to have your own branded store. So imagine having your own branded store, just like Shopify. Well, we're going to have branded products, we're going to have branded services, and obviously every member will have the capability to have their own stores within our ecosystem. So now imagine creating an ecosystem of like-minded people that are going to be buying, shopping, referring, same things we do every day, right, guys? It's like drinking water. We all drink water, but none of us really make any money off drinking water. Well, that's going to change in the very near future, because there's some water companies out there that want to partner with us. And think about it, the margins for them are very great. So the way we're looking at it is they've got alkaline water, they've got water filtration systems, and they really want to partner with an up-and-coming marketing company. So we've been talking to these different companies around the United States, pretty soon global, right? Because obviously the main target of many of our affiliate members are in the US, Canada, and Asia. But we're going to focus on the domestic US and then launch products in 2021 all over the world, wherever our heat map tells us that we have a lot of penetration. Now, these are things that we've been working on, guys. Obviously, Andy and Dave have been critical in the growth of this company. And all we're trying to do is make sure that all of the banking foundation, the wallet infrastructure is in place for you. The products are there for you, because many of you are already doing a phenomenal job. You're absolutely killing the game right now. But we just want to give you tools so that you can make more money, right? Because at the end of the day, it's about creating a business that you can be proud of, right? A legacy type company that you can pass on to your family members, your children, their children's children. This is kind of Andy's vision. It's always been his vision to help people, one, but to two, be able to allow the affiliate members to create a business they can pass on to generations to come. And I think that's phenomenal. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, is obviously everything that we're talking about has been in the works over the last couple of weeks, right? So now you're going to start seeing some integrations in your back office over the next couple of days. You're going to start seeing the capability to move value, like basically Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, through your own wallets. These wallets will be on your mobile devices. So they'll be protected by your biometrics, your iris, your eye, or your finger, your thumbprint. The reason why, guys, is we're treating it just like a bank account, right? We want to make sure we have proper security, because think about it, in the future, if you have $100,000, $200,000, $1 million, you don't want just anybody being able to go after your value. And that's kind of the reason why we really want to give you this wallet infrastructure, is because we believe that if we give you the proper tools, you can scale your business to an infinite level. We've worked with many different marketing affiliate companies, but we've never seen a company like MyVIMA where they're just so forward thinking when it comes to technology. They understand that their members need the tools to be able to expand their business, but also to give them the tools. Like, let's say if they want to send $1,000 to a family member in another country, they can do that, right? Without having to deal with all the friction that's involved in banks. So my hat's off to Andy, especially because, Andy has gone out of his way to really do the diligence, the research. And then with Dave's help, we've started to build all this infrastructure into your back office. So guys, we're very excited to be on this path with you. There's many people on here that are lifelong affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, business people, right? I'll say people because it's men and women. And a lot of you have built massive businesses in the past. The only problem is many of them didn't kind of go past that finish line, right? Our job is to make sure that that finish line is decades away, right? Because we want you to be able to build that business over the next couple of decades, not just a few years. We don't want to be one of those companies that's just here today, gone tomorrow. We want to make sure that we partner with the right people. We give you the tools to be able to scale your business. Another thing we're going to talk about is over the next couple of weeks, we're going to take a lot of your feedback because we do want to give you some financial literacy tools and some marketing tools. One of the things they don't teach you in high school and college, junior college, and advanced educational platforms is financial literacy. So we want to make sure that we provide financial literacy. We want to make sure that we provide marketing tools to everybody. So that's another thing that we'll be here over the next couple of days. We'll be taking some feedback from all the members so that we can build out that financial literacy, because again, we want to make sure that not just you, but your children, right, or your family members can benefit from that technology. I wish in college, instead of teaching us about organic chemistry, they would have taught us about taxes, right? They would have taught us about how loans work. They would have taught us about how SBA loans work, especially for businesses. But that's not what they teach you. So we're gonna have all these different tools and resources at your hands, and then that way you can also share that with your family members, and we can create an ecosystem of not just like-minded people, but people that are business-minded, right? So that being said, guys, those are the updates I have for you right now. Here over the next couple of days, you'll start seeing the wallet being deployed. We just switched over all the information on the Apple Enterprise account. So for those of you that have an iOS, I think that the iOS app might come out a little bit before the Android. They're both solid. I mean, the wallet, basically, you can use it anywhere, anytime. It's your phone, right? Many of us don't even go to the bathroom without our cell phones anymore. It's ridiculous what we do with those things. I'll be driving next to somebody and I'll see them on their Facebook. I'm like, wow, you literally can't wait to get home to get on Facebook to see what Mary's talking about, right? It's all the gossip. So that is my update for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions over the next couple of days, what we're going to do is we're going to do a training for the wallet. That way you can start seeing how to use a wallet, how to secure it, how it works, how you send and receive. Many of you have already been reaching out to us, sending messages. Many of you already know how to use the wallet, but what we want to do is make sure we educate you on the MyVIMA wallet so you can educate your downline. And then we're also going to put training videos that will play 4 times a day on a technology called Simulated Live, so that it hits every time zone, and so that your not just your business members, right, but your prospective business members, when they see that, they'll see that MyVIMA is on another level when it comes to technology, right? We want to make sure that everybody understands, hey, look, some people just talk about integrating technology. We're actually doing it. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. I'll see you here over the next couple of weeks on the trainings. And if you have any questions, obviously share those questions with customer support, and then we'll make sure that we expedite those answers back to you. But we're very excited. The last thing I'll leave you with is, a lot of times businesses will go through the kind of ebb and flow. They'll have little storms they have to weather. But once they find the solutions to all these little problems, what happens is they regain a new focus, right? And so that's what I was telling Andy and Dave, is this new focus that everybody has, this new passion that everybody has going into the next part of 2021. It's going to be infectious. We want you to go out and talk about this business to everybody within, earshot, because at the end of the day, when they realize that now we're using digital assets to be able to move value and be able to send, value to family members, people are going to want to know, hey, how are y'all doing that, right? And all you have to do is bring them to us. We'll educate them. We'll fire them up. And then it's on you to really, get the word out. It's a lot of times it's about the people that can bring the most people to the message. You don't have to be a master presenter. We've got many presenters for you. We have many people that will educate the masses for you. It's how many people can you get to the message? And that's what I'll leave you with tonight, guys. Go talk about this company to as many people as you can over the next couple of weeks and build your legacy for your family to come. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Dave, real quick. Dave, question for Dave and Andy. Where did you find this guy? Oh my. Oh my gosh.
He's awesome.
Like I was saying earlier, whether you have or you haven't, crypto is here and it's here to stay. It just is. And right now we're in a wonderful position, and to actually be, oh my goodness, I can't tell you how excited I am. Dave, I'm gonna shut up and turn it over to you.
Yeah, Mike, I would say this, buddy. What we're putting together, it's attracting people like Max. And when I got to talk to Max, I knew Max from some years ago, and we reconnected through some guys in the company here. And you guys talk about exciting what we're about to do, where we're headed, and we've had the vision. But what Max brings to us, guys, is his contacts, his knowledge. We're structuring this thing like a 500 Fortune company from the get-go. He's helping us with all of that. And of course, Max didn't touch too much on this, but He has contacts with a lot of different income streams. He did touch about the water and different things, but we are going to take this to another level. And like Max said, we're looking at, companies are going to look at us and want to emulate what we're doing. But we're going to be so far ahead. There's nothing out there. It's never been anything out there like what we're doing. And like I said, Max brings to the plate the contacts, the knowledge, and we're going to be. I'll put it this way. I was thinking that when you look at something and you're building something, and you have a vision for a 500 Fortune company, but you want to get it done, but you're not quite how to do it, what contacts to make it happen. It's all solved, guys. Max is going to help us. We're working together to make this a household name. I'm talking about millions of people, and so in the future decades, billions of people. We can make this happen, guys. So yeah, I'm pumped, and I know Andy's pumped. We've been talking to Max and some different things over the last couple of weeks, and seeing the vision come to fruition. And once we get the e-wallet and get this thing up and running, and our marketing funnel should be done this weekend, won't be anything keeping us back. We can take this to the world. And I know what this crowd, what these guys are all about. They're super marketers, great people, going through the challenges that we've went through here recently. We're about to solve that. And that's what you do when you're an entrepreneur. You just attract good people, work with good people. You take a look at any challenges, and it's not even a question, oh, can we get through this? You can get through anything. It's a mindset, it's an attitude, and you go around it, over it, through it, under it, whatever you have to do. And it's just great to have someone like Max on the team. So guys, I'm excited. Let's get out there. My heart's pumping. I mean, I'm more excited now over the last week than I've ever been about this company. And I hope you guys are too. Listening to Max tonight, I hope you understand the big vision and what's about to happen. So with that said, Andy, I'd like to turn it over to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Hi, folks. That was very, very exciting, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it was.
Awesome.
Words alone.
Either one of those guys can get you excited, but when you put both of them together like that, you can just get prepared to be supercharged.
Supercharged.
Max is also working with us to help us to arrange some interim capital so that we can get out of this little financial situation that we're in right now. The bank is certainly not working with us. They stalling, so he's going to work with us on getting some interim capital. Max is also working to get somebody else on the board with us that will bring a lot of credibility to the company. They work for one of the big banks in New York, so that'll be a great help. Max is he's an action guy. He doesn't sit around and wait for things to happen. He makes things happen. And that's the kind of people that we really want to get into the management part of the company and the advisory staff. Dave, you got anything else that you'd like to mention? Oh, I want to mention about the book.
Right.
I got confirmation yesterday that it'll be shipped. The hard copy will be shipped on May the 5th. But you can get your ebook now. And I'm going to put in the newsletter next Tuesday how you can do that, how you can download the ebook. so you can go ahead and get started reading on the book. Dave?
Okay, buddy, that's awesome news. And I would just say this, folks. I believe this is a pivotal moment in the history of MyVIMA and what's about to happen. And I think we'll be able to look back in this, 2 years from now, 5, 10 years from now, and realize that this is the moment that changed the direction of VIMA. And I'm so excited about the stability of the company now. And I know folks on here, you need to be paid. That's going to happen. And Max is, like Andy said, is looking to secure a loan for us here real soon. And we're going to be back, guys, and we'll be rocking this thing. We'll be doing some campaigning. We have a marketing company working with this, and we're just going to blow this out of the water. And I'm excited about it. And we're going to be back like we were years ago, but this time even bigger and better. So, Andy, I guess that's about it. I'm going to leave it at that, and people can get out and start sharing the word with folks.
What
Okay.
about the web clicks? Is it continue at 75 cents?
Oh, yeah. I you know what? I guess we could, Andy, she was asking about the web clicks, the 75-cent web clicks.
Yes.
You want to make a comment on that, or?
Well, we could go another week.
Yeah, I was thinking of until we get things back to normal.
Right.
I think that would be a good thing.
Back to
Okay.
normal. This will never be back to normal. We're gonna grow bigger and faster than even we ever all dreamed.
It's gonna be a
You are not
tornado.
gonna sleep tonight. No one's sleeping tonight. I'm not.
That's it. It's gonna be a
Man.
tornado, buddy.
That's
Tornado
right.
of activity.
Man.
All right. I think you guys got the picture tonight. I think, I'm hoping you got excited because of what we heard here. I understand what he's doing and what he's done. And guys, you're going to be taken care of. People on this call,
No doubt.
you're going to have a life-changing situation in the next 6 months.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. That's what excites me. And I know that excites Andy because that's why we're doing this. So guys, God bless everybody. I'm done. I'm excited, and we might be selling. Yeah, we might have to start selling sleeping pills.
Dave.
Yes.
Why don't you run the promotion until the end of the month?
Well, we don't like to make announcements like that on the call. Yeah, we'll discuss that.
Okay.
David, are we going to get it using Wells Fargo Bank now? I didn't quite understand when you talked about Wells Fargo. I do business with Wells Fargo, so we can ask.
Yeah, that's up. That's something that he mentioned on the call, and it's right now, and everything's in negotiations. We will announce on the next call, and even on newsletters, and keep everybody up to date as things fall into place, guys.
You said you're going to have some training calls. Are we going to have some before the Thursday of the next Thursday?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Stay tuned. Everybody stay tuned.
Oh, real quick, just to answer Robert's question, Robert, what we're working with domestically is going to be Wells Fargo and JP Morgan domestically. Internationally, we're working with Barclays. So that way we can make sure we take care of the infrastructure, international and domestic. As far as training calls for crypto, like for the crypto wallet, we're going to do that simulated live for you. We're going to do multiple simulated lives so people learn. So all your team members can learn more about digital assets, also the wallet integration. So we're going to be setting all those up so that they run 4 times a day, and they're basically called simulated live. So it's just like you're seeing a live webinar, except they play 4 times. They record and they play 4 times a day. Just so you know.
Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, sir. God bless.
Yes, sir. God bless.
Great
Wonderful.
job, Max. Great job.
Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go smash this company.
Have a phenomenal night.
Thanks, guys.
Great
Thanks, Max.
news. Thank you.